let's get started. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's going well tonight. We are, should really do my hair properly. There we go. Oh, that was a bit, I knocked that volume up then. Oh, that came out really loud. Yeah, let's get started tonight. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for bugs, we're going to be fixing some bugs, and we're going to be hopefully writing up some documentation or planning it out, so to do with the NearBeach flow. We've also got exciting news. So it's not today, but if we have a look, back in 2017, on January the 20th, I did the initial commit to NearBeach. So that's actually on my Monday. So we're gonna have a little birthday party on, Monday. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah. Anyway, getting back into things, let's hit debug mode onto here. Let's go npm run prod. I should have the latest version. Making sure I got the latest version. All right. Gotta wait for that to compile. Sorry. All right, that compiled. We're opening up this to make sure we're using, yep, that. Okay, cool. And what do we want to test? Oh, sorry. I think the new priority method should be tested thoroughly. We also should have new track open. So I need to go to my issues. So currently I only got 6 issues. There's not too many in here because we're so low. Let's do some sort of testing. Okay. One thing I do really need to do is I need to redesign this dashboard soon, but not today. Okay. Read only 2, has no one in it, yep. Ooh. Oh, they're not being assigned any groups or anything like that. All right. Just testing this out, full permission, add to group. Okay, and read user. Yeah, that has, that will be, oops. So if I think that, we should be testing the read-only users and less privileged users. So we'll get that started today. Okay, Sock's just sitting on my arm. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Okay, I'm also waiting for that ad to pop through. So I haven't noticed any new bugs when we're doing the major sort of things. We probably should be focusing on stuff which we don't have so much privilege. Also the request for changes we should focus on. And there's the ads. So yeah. Right, here's Socks. There you go, Socks. You're a part of the thing now. Sorry. Bit of a yawn. So yeah. The good news is every single time we keep doing these sort of go back and test for bugs and stuff like that, when we are finding bugs, of course. However, we're not finding as serious bugs as we have in the past. Some critical, but a lot of the times they're very easy to fix sort of bugs, which is good, which is what I kind of want. So yeah, I'm just trying to think. We should start broadening our testing soon. And I think, welcome back everyone. So I've been thinking with the testing. Let me grab my tablet. So testing. I think we've got to start broadening, start testing non-privileged users. And 2, start testing with bad internet. And lots of data. So the idea is, I want to be able to start testing, especially sort of this and this. The idea of will NearBeach survive under having that much data within the system? And I'm just going to make sure, yeah, let's show socks. She keeps knocking my mouse, so I'm just going to move the mouse over there. Give it a patch. Alright. So, we can do the first one very, very quickly. For the second one, we need to do some research, but that's fine. We can go through and research stuff. Yeah. Let's go into users. We for this particular build, we've got lots of users because we have been adding on to this particular database constantly. We've got team intern, which will have edit only. So yeah, let's test them. So I'm going to open up a new tab, but under random, I'm going to go localhost, team intern. Should have the same password. Now, to save people's eyes, I will put on dark mode. There you go. Okay, so I'm also going to put a throttle on. I'm going to go good 3G. I'm going to disable the cache, and I'm just going to see how long this takes. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. That was... It transferred well less than a megabyte, and it took 3.4 seconds. Okay, cool. Let's hit refresh. Ooh, excuse me. So it transferred only 12.21 kilobytes, but it took around about the same time, which is a bit weird. Considering a lot of that was cached. Oh, I guess it's also calling the back end and stuff like that, so yeah. Okay, cool. Now this is an intern, so they shouldn't be able to do any of this. Okay, we still do have that issue. I don't know how to get fix that. I just don't know how to get to that theme. That's fine. this is taking a little while. Okay. Well, that was cached. We're also checking for console logs. We do run end-to-end tests, which actually do try and pick up these console log issues and stuff like that. So, yeah. And I guess we should be extending out the end-to-end tests soon, and the unit tests for both the backend and for the front end. And Socks almost decided to sit on my mouse again. So there's requirement, there's some tasks. Oh, right, sorry about that, I keep dropping my mouse. Okay. Don't know why it's taking that long, because I should have all the data. It's okay, no, it's don't know. Alright, almost tested all of this. So yeah, we're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. We're doing a slow throttle, good 3G, so it's not too slow. And we're just seeing how long it takes for each page to load up. It's doing like 8 kilobyte transfers. I don't know why. So the DOM content loaded in 95 milliseconds, and then the rest loaded. I might. Okay. I'm just going to open up another tab. I'm going to throttle this. So DOM content loaded 134. The load itself was quite quick. Okay, that one took a little bit longer. Okay, 5 seconds. All right. I'm just asking Firefox throttling. DOM loaded quickly, but the load took forever. Alright, we're just getting a bit of understanding what's going on here. Because from my understanding, I'm throttling the speed. So it should get that quickly and just be able to pop up the page pretty quickly. I don't know if we're throttling anything else. This has been happening, this happened to them last year, middle of last year. This has been happening to me with recent updates of Firefox, and I'm close to dumping a browser that I have used for years because of it. I go to load pages and it just sits there spinning and spins. In the time it takes to open up another browser like Chrome, it copy paste the exact same link into Chrome where the download page is practically instant. I go to actify it. Yeah, alright. Not the problem I have. Okay. Firefox DOM content loaded and load events are very slow on large content in text area. I'm trying to load up a large several megs document in a text area. I'm just going to read that. In Firefox 3 points, actually, how long ago was this done? Oh, this is done nearly 50. This is done 14 years ago. Yep. Oh, sucker pool. So yeah, I don't know why the load is taking a long time. I'm going to put this on, let's say, regular 4G. So it's loaded the content. Now I don't know why it's downloaded this. Yeah, I don't know why it's downloaded this, but in reality, there's no real JavaScript running on this particular page. It's a 403 page. It just renders out the template, and most of it comes from up here. Which, yeah, it should be reacting like that. It's that quick. We pop into it. It's like, boom. But if we go to the response, look at the raw. I'll bump this onto the left in a second. This is all of the raw. We do have the loader loading. We do have the Webpack NearBeach loading in, even though it's not needed. It's to render the toasts. Okay. This is this page won't have toasts. So yeah, all right. So we've found a bug. Okay, 403 page loads up the toasts component. All right, cool. I'm gonna have a quick look at this too. So we've got the simple loader. Simple loader is fine. We're happy with the simple loader. The idea is everything loads up and it goes up. Whether we change that in the near future and redesign this, I mean, that's up in that. That's the future sort of thing. At the moment, simple loader is fine. Then we've got the main container, and then we've got the app. Now, in this sort of case, yeah, we might so we've got the toast, we've got the app, and we're rendering stuff into the app itself when in reality we don't need to. Yeah. Anyway, where's my water? I'm just thinking if I can get rid of that, and then get rid of the loading of the Webpack file. I could potentially make this page faster. Okay, so going into here, let's close all tabs. Let's minimize all this code. Let's open up this. Let's open up NearBeach. Let's open up. This will be part of the templates. So we've got 403. And that extends the template.html. So we need to go into NearBeach. We need to go into partials. And we've got template.html in here. Now, that's there. We can potentially, as you can see on the left, we've got template.html. So this one covers pretty much 90% of everything. Then we've got template public, which covers the public sort of template. So if you open up this, it's very basic. We've just got the app running and the content blocks in there, and everything renders and everyone's perfectly fine. And then we've got the wide empty footer. So this one doesn't actually contain the footer. And then we've got the wide, and then we've got the wide empty footer. we've got is we've got different masters. We've got empty footer, which just renders an empty footer. So what we mean by an empty footer is it doesn't have this bar down at the bottom for us. So that's on the Kanban page, and I think we'll extend that to the sprints page too. As we're sort of working our way on the sprints page, it might be one of those sort of cases that we just get rid of it on that page. It's required on other pages because it's quick and easy for us to actually have a quick look down and say, hey, what's your version and what Django version are you on? So the users can look at that very quickly. So if I were to do this, I could easily have another template, and I could have template error, build it off the public one, just get rid of the app, and that's all we need. So that should be fine. Ooh, we should be extending it just off master, not master public. So that will be perfectly fine. And then we just need to go down here. And put those in. I don't know why I've got it as simple as that. Yeah. I've forgotten why it's something as simple as that. Okay, going back into here, I'm just going to hit refresh. Now, nothing has changed. But we're not now dealing with the loader. This is, okay, not a problem. Anyway, sucks. I need my desk space, sweetie. All right. For those wondering what's going on, there's socks. She's like, oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back up to here. We've got our partials, we've got our masters, so we kind of want to copy. The thing is, yeah, we do want to. So it sends the master. And that took a fraction of a second now. We still want it to extend the header. We've got the head. We only need okay, if I go back to template error, I should be extending master HTML. So going in here, we've got the loader. So the loader's happening. This is, we can have a look at what the loader's doing in a second. Let's go down into the source, JavaScript. We've got the loader somewhere. Loader. Oh, that's the SAS. Oh, it's under the app.js. Yeah, all right. Not a problem. So we've got a template error, we've got a main. What we can do is we've got a script. I want to see if this works. Oh, wow. Okay. That does not look good. So it still takes a fraction of a second to load in that CSS, even though it's cached. Yeah, I know, sucks. 5 seconds. Okay. Oh, yes. There we go. I'm just going to move this down. I'm going to put that back. I'm going to see what happens. So we do get the NearBeach JS. So 5 seconds. It does actually wait for the whole DOM to be loaded before doing that thing. I think that's okay. We don't have the toasts in there anymore. So I think that will be... Yeah, I think that will be good enough. However, I think I've got an issue. Alright, I'm just going to duplicate this tab. I can't click on these drop downs anymore. So I've definitely ruined something. Unless it's caching something. Alright. What is this? This is a 403. So it's downloading those toasts, it's downloaded the min. But I don't know what this is for and why we need it. So, yeah. If I untick the disable cache, I should be on this page. I should hit reload. I mean, that's taking... Well, that took 1 second. What the... But now I can click on that. If I go back to good... Yeah, 3 seconds. Oh, I swear to you, I've just done nothing. Now that's taking a while. Okay. Okay. I've just reset everything. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this 403 goes to template. Template in itself opens up master. Master itself opens up head. Head in itself will open up the loader. Now it's not needed any of this, but all of that is deferred. We've got async on the loader. We've got async on the fav. So if we go back to the template, I'm just wondering what happens if we remove this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy template. I think that's going to be a lot easier. So we're just going to go template. We're going to go copy. We're just going to paste it in, but we're going to call it template error. And it's just a new one. We're not going to make any changes. We're going to go into here. We're just going to error HTML. We're fine with that. And we're going to reload. So it'll be hitting that template error. Now the NearBeach min.js is in cached and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why it holds up, and I think it has something to do with the toasts. So I am going to go back into the template error, and I'm just going to remove those toasts. Now, in this sort of case, we're going to slowly remove these other things because, hey, this is a 403 page. So I'm going to hit refresh. So we've hit the NearBeach min. So that took 13.5 seconds. I should have done it with the toasts. So I'm going to hit refresh again. Give me a couple of seconds. I think my stream manager has cracked it. There we go. All right. So this took 15.16 seconds. I don't know why it's... Yeah. Anyway, we've just hit ads. All right, ad time. How's everyone going? Hopefully you're going well. Let's do this. Socks is also here. She's like, hey. Hey there, Socks. Good girl. She's like, yeah, I'm here. She is getting old. She's turning 11 in April this year. And it would also mark our 10th anniversary together. So, yeah. Which would be nice. Isn't that right, sweetie? And she's like, yeah, whatever. All right, almost done this cube. There we go. Okay. Should also water. Okay, we should be... Oh, 26 seconds. And hey! Null Muscles Mass. How are you going? Disgusting? What is disgusting? The cube or my cat? And hey! Ayush Men India. Or Ayush Men India. Your face? I'm just trying to point the camera more towards socks. So, yeah. Anyway, your camera is cut. Yeah, I'm trying to get socks in the picture. How are both of you? Hopefully both of you good. Okay. Getting back into this. So if we got 15 seconds, if I reload. Yeah, Socks is here. She's causing trouble. Alright, my guess is we will save some kilobytes, not much, by removing the toast. I think that will be better. I just don't know why the load's taking so long, because we have gotten the stuff. Is it just artificially inflating it? I don't know. Now we should also do the error page too. For that one, for the 500 we don't need to worry about. So I'm just going to close all tabs. I don't know when I hit F1. She looks like the black cat in Minecraft. Alright, fair enough. Landed. Oh, nice. 82.38. Awesome. That is awesome. And you beat Nightbot, which is the most important thing. Okay, so, ooh, it's doing that thing again. And I don't know why it's doing that thing, because we only really removed the, yeah, if I go over here. If I disable the cache, no throttling. Oh, this is the weirdest bug. We are hitting NearBeach. We're running the NearBeach code. Oh, you going? Yep, catch you later. And it works on any other page. Oh, this is the weirdest bug. Because the idea of having the toasts in here is completely on a separate, so it shouldn't affect the menu. I mean, let's have a look at the components. Let's open up this. I forgot where I put the toasts. Somewhere. I put the toast somewhere. Oh god, where did I put the toast? No, not there. Render toasts. See, this is just render toasts. So it just puts this out. Unless we're getting... No, we're not getting anything. This is the weirdest bug. Because, yeah, the toasts are completely... They just rendered this whole thing in, and then we've just got a couple of hooks and stuff like that on there. And then... it might be because... Honestly, I don't know. I mean, this does fall on to, if we view page source, we don't have an end to the head tag. No, we do. All right. Oh, piss. No, Firefox, that's not correct. Start tag head, but an element of the same type was already open. There's our head. There's us installing NearBeach and doing all the loader and everything like that. And we should be doing that. Because we got the app there. And we rendered the block content in here. But I don't know why that. All right, let's do that. Let's go back into here. Let's not do it on the Yeah, that's the weirdest bug. I don't know why I need toasts in there. Okay, let's have a look at the app. So mounted, load element, get element, loader. So that's dealing with the loader. Dev tools, yes. Use store, yes. That's just putting Axios where we want it. And config pro, yep, alright, cool. And then we've got the mount app at there, and then all of this should be perfectly fine. Next tick we don't need to worry about. Import from Bootstrap. I just want to try one thing. This is a render empty. That's it. That's all this does. All right, it is the most basic sort of thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this on the page. So I need to go into our components. I need to find render. So we're going to render empty. Okay, we're going to go back into the app. All right, so that's going to get compiled in. So, want to go to the template error. I'm going to put render empty in. So, it's just going to render nothing in there. What I think is happening is it still wants a component in there. And once the component's in there, it runs its usual initial sort of setup and stuff like that, which involves Bootstrap going, all right, here's all the menus. I'm going to add on all my event hooks and all that kind of stuff. So, no, view page source. We do have render empty in there. But yeah, that still did nothing. This is weird. All right, I'm gonna check to see if it actually did compile something. I'm curious now. I'm gonna minimize everything. I'm gonna open up this. I'm gonna go to NearBeach static. Now we've got a lot of these in here. I do need to go through and eventually decide whether or not we want to name all of these specifically. So this is a chunk. It does a bunch of stuff on here, and whether or not these need to be named. The one problem is there's a lot of them. I don't know if it tells me. All right, I don't think it tells me how many I selected then. But because we named ours, there's our render empty. And that's it. That's all we need. Okay. We have disabled cache. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do, git reset hard. That is a weird bug. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but if I get rid of it, oops, disabled cache. Oh, that's fine. It actually loaded up pretty well. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is this disabled cache? Hang on a minute. All right, that took. All right, 3.26. 3.2. Kidding me, this disable cache button doesn't work again. Alright. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Let's continue. So, all of these work. I think I was trying to fix something that would save a fraction of a second or something like that, or figure it out. And thank you very much, not Soupy Cat. Yes, she is Socks. She's 10 years old, turning 11 in April, and yeah, she likes to sit on my desk and cause trouble. Yeah, she's got little tiny socks and mittens. Yeah, I know. She also likes to lick. All right, let's go to, I'm gonna undisable cache because I want to keep the NearBeach min in there. So we're jumping on this. And Ice Leo, welcome, welcome. My cat just spilled cola on my desk yesterday. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully nothing was damaged. And luckily I only have water on my desk. No damages yet, but she has sat on the power button before when I was playing a game, and I was very lucky to catch it just before my computer reset it. Alright, so search is up here. Let's type in arg because I can see that there's something in there for arg. Alright, cool. Let's undo all of that. Let's type in. Okay, shoulder face comes up. I'm just doing a little bit of testing because it won't start searching until the keys haven't been typed for 1.5 seconds. All right, cool. If I go team QA, we still get, all right, QA team. Neat. All right, include closed. Oh, I don't have permission. Oh, but I should be able to stop the drag and drop. I think this is a bug. Let's refresh. All right, there's a bug here. We have found a bug, but we'll just continue with the search page at the moment. Actually, no, I'm happy with the search page. Let's jump into this. Let's take a screenshot. So I'm going to ignore that. That's perfectly fine. And what I want to do is, I'll move that so socks is more front center. I am going to paste the image in so I can look at it whilst I type about it. So Kanban board, edit only user can't use drop down. Okay. Method 1, a edit only user logs NearBeach. 2, the user goes to a Kanban board and open Kanban board. What does the user do whilst they're there? They click on the Kanban menu button, and what expected results? User is able to lock the board or unlock the board. Unlock the board because these are settings. So these are local settings. The idea being is, and this is a user requested feature. You might want to lock the board from the cards being moved and stuff like that because on mobile phone, navigating around the board is really, really tricky if it's unlocked. So yeah. Users able to lock the board or unlock the board. Actual results, no options in the drop down box. Now this is a really easy thing to fix. We essentially just need to render that one little option in there. And I think what I've got is a v-if statement by mistake on it when I shouldn't. So priority, now considering this will be a major because it will actually be affecting users. As part of the Kanban board. We won't put a version against it just yet. But it's something we can actually fix tonight. As opposed to these ones, searching objects and stuff like that. We won't be able to fix those tonight. We might fix them on Monday. So yeah, Monday's stream is NearBeach's birthday. So yeah. Gonna be exciting. I might wear a party hat. Who knows? So 8th birthday. Holy hell. Alright, 8 years ago. So yeah. Okay. Ooh. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna have a look at team intern, edit only. Okay. Edit only. So for those that don't know how the permissions work, it's pretty much a number system. So 0 is no permissions. 1 is read only. 2 is edit. So you're able to edit the contents. 3 is create. so you can create the objects and stuff like that. Caveats here: if you can edit a parent object, you can add and create its child objects and stuff like that. So for example, if you can edit a Kanban board, you should be able to add in Kanban cards. And then 4 is delete. So the idea is the vast majority of users will be on create, and then you'll have a team lead who will be on delete, so they'll clean up any excess sort of stuff made within NearBeach. Yeah. And then, of course, you'll definitely have a lot of edits where you only want people to edit certain stuff, and then you've got the read-only functionality. So this particular user should be able to edit this board, and I think there's a bigger problem here. So I'm gonna bump my thing off to the left. We don't have view tools in here at the moment. All right. I'm gonna test this out because I'm gonna have a look and find out what's going on. So we're going to do an npm run watch, so we can get the dev tools in there. We're going to get the dev tools in there, and we're going to find out why that user technically only has read-only access, when in reality they should be able to edit everything. So yeah. All right, that's just booting up. I'm just going to hit refresh. I'm going to disable the cache. So in here, should have view. I need to refresh again to hydrate this. What we want is user levels. We've got user level 2. And yet I can't move anything in here or change anything. All right. And to Kanban information. Okay, so this one looks like it's linked to this one. Oh, we just passed into 1500. All right. Kanban board users with a permission level. Edit. Cannot edit Kanban board. All right, cool. So what we want to do, method 1 log into NearBeach to as a edit only user. 2 navigate to an open Kanban board. Expected results, user has the ability to edit the board. Actual results are user cannot edit the board, only having permissions. This one would be a critical issue. And I definitely want to put it in this version to be completed. Now, we want to create this. I want to link this 1500 one because it could be related. Add links. We're adding that in. Okay. Easy done. Not a problem. So yeah, I don't know why level 2 isn't allowing any movement. Also, that Kanban menu shouldn't be there because if it's a read-only user, we should hide it. And that might happen on a read-only user. Yeah, that happens on a read-only user. Oh, there's another bug. So the tags aren't showing on the read-only user. Okay, I'm going to bump that off to the right. Okay. This is why we test. Below screenshot is of edit user. Oops, I was meant to take a screenshot. We just need to do the card. Below screenshot is of read-only user. Below. Alright. We'll need to update the read-only cards to show the extra information required. Okay, cool. This one, actually, I would say sort of major because this information needs to be, yeah, it needs to be related to the user. So, what do I want to do? This is part of the Kanban technically card. So we'll put card. Okay. Going back into here. I'm just wondering if I should fix this issue right now. And because it's a critical issue, when we fix a critical issue, we can just post a release tonight. However, if I find another critical issue, I'll try and find it, fix it too, and do it all in one release. So yeah. All right. Close all tabs. Minimize all that. Let's actually go into the Kanban board. So we want to go into source JavaScript components, Kanban information. And we're scrolling down. So there's our user level getting updated and stuff like that. So we're quite happy with a lot of this. If we scroll up, we've got our drop downs and stuff like that. The edit board, user level 3, add linked object. It's this end switch. The board doesn't equal closed. Hang on a minute, is the board closed and I'm doing silly things? The board's closed and I'm doing silly things. That still needs to be fixed. Sorry, board was closed. These two won't fix. All right, we've got an ad break. I'm going to quickly fill this out before I forget. Board was closed. All right, so we've got another bug. So this is the won't do, won't fix. Board was closed. These things happen. So the other bug we actually have is there's no information telling the user, hey, this board is closed. So that is a UI UX issue. So yeah, it wasn't the bug we thought it was. So easy done, we can fix this. And I am going to quickly try and fix this. I won't get it done before the ad break is over. I'm just not fast enough anymore. Alright, got that done, got that done, got that done, and then I got that done. Alright, and then I get that done. I think the ads are over now. Oh no, 10 seconds. Alright, I can do this. And there we go. Alright, hopefully I beat the ads. Yeah, I did beat the ads. Welcome back, everyone. Alright. So, the real issue here is we didn't know if the board is closed or not. And we don't have a little status being like, board is closed. Yeah, so I'm just wondering where we can key that information. So one thing we could potentially do is have a little bit of information in here being like the board is closed. So with this to lowercase if that, and then we could just do a simple list item velse. Alright, cool. And then in here we have a class equals drop down item ref equals nothing. And then we have board is closed. So that will solve the drop down issue. Oops, sorry, I was meant to actually click on that. And then I'll go close board, I'll go yes, and then I'll refresh this. And then in here we'll have board is closed. But that's not ideal at all. Another thing we could potentially do, I'm going to edit this as HTML. I'm just going to put span style color is red in here. And I think that works. I think having a close there indicates to the user, hey, this is actually closed. If we had the Kanban menu like this, and I mean, yeah, we then got the option of if the user does click on it. Yeah, but, sorry. Because the user can go in here and it's like board is closed. I mean, no, I don't like that. I'm going to be okay with a little boop here. In fact, I could probably get rid of that. And I've got to think of the logic very, very quickly. It's with the drop-down menu. We do say if the user level is greater than 2. Okay, cool. No, I don't know what's happening. I could come back and fix this up very, very quickly. I don't... In this sort of case, I'm going to say no. And what we want is up here, we need a little statement being like, hey, if this is closed, we're going to have this span in here. So span, we're going to have that. And we're also going to have in here a simple vif, Kanban status to lower case equals closed. All right. I don't know if they have that argument right out somewhere. I do apologize if that is coming through. Alright, so we've got all this. And we just need the Kanban closed. So I need to SAS. I need the components of the Kanban board, which we should have in here. Kanban. We're just going to put it all the way down at the bottom. We're just going to go dot this, paste it in. We're going to go color, and that should be the. Oh, we could pick that color. Actually, I really do like that color. Alright, cool. And then we close that one because that's annoying me. So we're just waiting for this to compile. This will take a while because for some strange reason SAS takes a while to compile. There we go. I remember on my old computer it used to take 40 seconds. So this should be opened now. And we don't have any spaces or anything like that. And I'm just wondering if... I don't know if I want that... 5 pixels or 30... leave that there for the moment. Sorry, that isn't being annoying me. I'm going to tackle two birds with one stone. That is part of the Kanban header. Oh, alright. This should also be nicked. Oh, that's column header. Kanban header, there we go. I'm going to paste that into there. I'm going to knock that down to 5. Just because it bumps into the button really, really well, lines up with the button. I'm also going to have a quick look at the sprints. Because yeah, we've got everything lining up. And that and the sprints, oh, I don't like how... I don't like how that's centered. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. I'm just going to do refresh, so that's lining up perfectly fine. We're quite happy with that. I do understand that it is very left-centered and everything's sort of crunched up into there. Now, if we go into here, we go and edit the Kanban board, and we go, oh, this should be closed. It's not showing the sprint. Oh, did we not put in any text? Have we been that daft? Yeah, we didn't put in any text. There you go. Closed. I think that's good. All right. I like that. We fixed the UI. We fixed the bug. I'm not going to put that through as a bug. I'm just going to put it through as a general sort of change. If I click on the read only, there we go. If I've got random, let's open it up like that. Now the next thing is to deal with this. Okay, so what's happening there is with the drop-down box is we've got two options. Either the user level is greater than 2, and that's perfectly fine, or it's got to be that. And I think we can get rid of it here too. All right. This is where, when we go down, and go render, drop down. I'm going to pose this as a question. Can render drop down? All right, and we've got two conditions. So, condition 1. User has high enough credentials. Okay, cool. And then condition 2. User has well, the thing is, the user's going to be able to not edit the board. This is one of those things where it's just slightly different. We've got some random sort of permission logic here. So the condition 1, user has create or higher permissions, and then condition 2, user has edit permissions and board is not closed. So what we need, const condition 1 equals this dot user level is greater or equal to 3. Done. And then const condition 2 equals this dot user level equals 2. Now we don't need to be the greater or equal here. We're going to be like this, and this dot, and we're just going to yank it from up here. So we don't need this VF anymore. So we're going to get rid of it. The reason being is if the user doesn't have access to this, then this won't matter. And if they've got oh, it is for just that one though. And the thing is, we don't need it to show if the, all right. All right. I'm just going to copy it. We do need that still there. Oh, hang on. Give me a second, sorry. Have fun. All right. Sorry about that. Ooh, nearly sat down on the chair wrong then. Yeah, ball went over the fence. I have sat down on the chair wrong. Ah, there you go. So, counter render drop down. We'll have that. We'll move all this down here. And I am just going to paste that in. And then I'm just going to go const condition 2 equals this. And then I'm going to make sure I spell things right. Alright, and then we need to go this dot Kanban board results equals closed, and this dot user level equals 2. Alright. So yeah, that will get rid of that really pesky sort of thing there. So if we click reload, no, I'm rendering, I'm compiling. Ugh. Alright. So, on here... Um, 48 alert. Okay, so I'm just trying to remember where I would put this. It won't be watch, it'll be under computed, I think. And then console log condition, and we're just going to go condition 2. Oh, I can't even spell tonight. Alright, I'm going to hit refresh. There we go. That's where we needed to put it. So I've just put it in the wrong spot. Should have been part of the computed section. All right. So we got rid of that. Now, there is a problem. And the problem is what happens if we've got a lot of things on this sort of page. So what I want to do, I want to open this up in no container again. I am just going to go edit Kanban board. I'm just going to, edit Kanban board. We can't add anything in here. We've got to reopen the board. We've got to click yes. It actually refreshes the page. We go this, we go sprint 3, 3, sprint 4, sprint 5, sprint 6, sprint 7, sprint 8, sprint 9, and sprint 10. All right, we're going to go back to the Kanban board. We've got a lot more sprints now. So the idea is, notice how the sticky, it's the tiniest, it's like 1 pixel off. It annoys me. But there's a sticky menu that renders. So what happens if I go into here, edit Kanban board, and I close the Kanban board, and we just go yes, and we're like, all right, cool, and I hit refresh. That sticky doesn't render in the right spot now. But what happens if I right-hand click and go read only? We've got something in the read only that prevents this. And if we go into here, we'll notice that we've got a div style this. So if we go back here, and we scroll up, and we go to that drop-down menu. So here's our drop-down menu, all good and dandy. We've got the can render section there, and if we scroll down, this really should be VLs. If we go back into here and we hit refresh, there we go. Perfect. It's a little trick. Anyway, cheers everyone. It is Friday. Alright, so I'm happy with this now being closed. We've done a little bit of UI UX fix. It's less confusing now. We've still got a... Ooh. Oh, alright. I'm gonna go back to here. I'm gonna reopen that board. We're gonna go back to the board as an admin, and I'm double clicking on these production things. Oh. Alright, we've got another bug. But before we tackle it, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go git status. I should go remove static. Git status. Add. Git commit. I'm gonna go UI/UX Kanban board. Informed the informs the user when a Kanban board is now closed. Cool. And yeah. Easy done. So, npm run watch. We're going to put this in as a bug. Text screenshot. Copy. Alright, cool. Paste that in. Ignore all that. So, what is this doing? So, clicking on Kanban board. We want the location. Clicking on cards tags produces error. Okay, cool. So what we want to do, method one, log into NearBeach to navigate to an open Kanban board. 3, click on a tag. So expected results, card information to show, actual results, errors, as it does not update the state. Alright, sweet. It might be one of those things where there's two options. One, if we click on the tags, we just ignore it. Or two, we actually fill out the, get it to fill out. Okay, priority. This is... It's annoying. I can't type tonight, can I? We're gonna get it fixed. This one we can fix tonight. As for the other ones, no version that one out. Social objects will move on, and we'll move on. All right. And we'll try and fix this one also. Okay. So, going back to here, we've got, going to close this and go Kanban read only, user cannot see the tab. We want this one first. What we have, default tag production. Let's go over here. Let's go down the cycle. So we got this. We then want to go Kanban board. So we want to go through the board. On the board, we've got the Kanban that, we've got that, and then we've got the render at each row. So it goes through Kanban row. And then Kanban column, draggable. So in here, we do have the tags. We just need to bind this information to the tags. And I think that's it. We also got to bind it to that one too, because that would be a pixel to... So, right. All right. Going in here, gonna hit refresh. Perfect. And if we get in between the tags and we're like, all right, cool, double click in there, it still has that information. So what's happening here is we got a double click event on one of the parents. And what we're doing is when we double click on the parent, we then when we double click on any of the child elements of that parent, we look for this particular data, and then we're like, all right, cool, we've got the data, and we'll update the relevant location and stuff like that. What we could potentially do in the future is set it up so that it checks that particular one you clicked. If it isn't there, check the parent, check the parent, check the parent, and so forth until it gets to a certain class or level, and then it'll cancel out and fail naturally. That would also work, but for the moment, let's just keep it simple. Let's do it like this. Yeah. So that one's done. If we remove static, we can fix this bug very, very quickly. We'll just go to this. We'll go git commit bug fix. We put that in, and we just push it. Easy done. And this is ready for retesting. All right. Going with this one, we now have the second one. I do want to put the tags in. I really do want to put the tags in, and it should be as simple as just copying this into the other one. So we've got another one, which is just this. And we've got ads. All right, welcome back. We've got Socks here. She's like, hey. Oh, I got your butt. Oh yeah, supporting your butt. She's like, oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna say hi to everyone? Want to say something? No? No? She says something every single morning between the hours of 9 and 11. Constantly. So, yeah, hopefully everyone's going well. It's Friday, so yay. I've got a beer, I've got water. Yeah, we're just going to go through and find as many bugs as possible. Let's see how many we can fix. And hopefully I won't make a stupid mistake again. So, yeah. Alright. It's a simple Rubik's Cube pattern for everyone. Okay. Just quickly doing this. We'll see, I think the ads will be over any second now, I reckon. 6 seconds. Alright, yeah, I won't get this done in time, but that's fine. And welcome back, everyone. Alright, I am just gonna quickly solve this, sorry. Okay, just getting this done. Sweet. All right. So we've just done that. Oh yeah, we were going to do this. So if we have a look at the draggable one, it's before the carbon information. Oh, and that's a hidden character. Yeah. Okay. So what I want to do, new line, put that in. All right, cool. So let's see if that works. I need to go npm run watch. I just also need to stretch my arms. And hello, how are you going? Kiek Sak, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. Alright, so we're in read-only mode. No, we're not in read-only mode. It's this one. So we're gonna, there we go. And we should be able to, ooh. Yeah, we've got the same problem here. You're doing pretty well though, that's good to hear. So yeah, it's a Friday here, we're just chilling, we're finding bugs and we're fixing them slowly. Now this one would be a good one to find the parents and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm not going to yet. I'm going to fix this one up very, very quickly. And all we need to do is we just need to copy these three. We need to... So we'll just put it on that. Okay, yep. I think we're just missing the priority. I think that's it. Alright, you want to feed Socks? Yes, we can. Socks is going to be very, very happy. Alright, that one's having a problem, but that's perfectly fine. Let's get this started. Alright, Socks, time for your treats. You know what it is. Just say what? In your bed. In your bed. In your bed. Don't, you know, in your bed. You know what that means. I've done this 100 times with you. I do need to actually find... I should have done. Soon. The treats. Alright, I can't find her usual treats. Yeah, I know, sweetie. In your bed. No, don't just no, in your bed. You know what's happening. No, it doesn't mean you come out of your bed. Hop in your bed. No. In your bed properly. Oh, these ones stink. I don't know if she'll like them. Oh, she's eating them. So I got these treats for Christmas. I just haven't tested them yet. The other cat, Max, did not like them. That one's got lots of cat saliva on it. Sweetie. Yeah, she's a good kitty. Alright, good news is she might like the treats. I'm not sure. She's spitting half of them out and then re-eating them. It just sucks. She's a little weird sometimes. Alright. You gonna eat the rest? I don't know. Whatever she's doing. Has cat walked on your keyboard? All the time. She also sits on it too. And she sits on my mouse. And also, whenever I'm using my tablet to draw stuff over here, she'll sit on, she'll flick the mouse. Alright, so I'm going to refresh that. We are definitely compiling. I mustn't have been compiling before. Okay, I think that was it. I think... Oh, no, I'm in the wrong thing. Don't worry. Yeah, doing the same thing. Object undefined. Kanban view column. What line? 224. 224. Alright, let's Kanban sort number, Kanban card ID, the ID element, ID, yep. Double click event. Alright, I think this needs... Alright, I'm going to put this onto the side. I'm just going to do this. I really need to sort of fix this up with code. So, we've got this. We've got the classic div elements all signed up. It's this one we haven't done, so I'm just going to paste those elements in there. Then we've got the carbon, then we've got the elements in there, yep, and then we've got the ID and all that kind of stuff. Then we scroll down, then we've got the div, we've got these elements and stuff like that, and socks has run off. Yeah, I don't think she likes those treats. They do stink too. Oh well. That should all work. Maybe not. Alright, cool. Give me 2 seconds. Git preset hard. npm run watch. We are going to figure this out. So, yep. And then we can implement it elsewhere too. So... Okay. Gonna hit refresh. Boom. Oh, we've got rid of the labels. Alright, not a problem. Let's focus. Now, one of our problems is if we click down somewhere random, it pops up with object is undefined. And that is part of that sort of process, even though object.project. All right. So I need to go down here. We're going to do this properly because it's getting unsustainable having us put in this information everywhere. So we're going down here. We've got the filter data equals master list row, return row, data target ID, and then we've got the card ID. We need to get the card ID. So I'm going to have a little filter, and I'm going to go. Oh, what the hell did I press? Sorry, the other day I pressed something random and I screwed myself over. So double click card, here we are. What we want to do is we want to have get card ID from object. And we want to pass through the event. All right, and then we've got a simple console log event, and then we'll just add in the event here. We'll be all fine. So the data target. All right, cool. Neil, sorry, I'm just having a quick think. I think that's what we want. And we'll figure out what we're doing as we're going along. All right, we're making this up. Let's just make this up. So I'm going to close everything. We're going to focus on the read-only user, and we're going to be like, all right, cool, we need to fix this up. I'm going to hit refresh. I'm going to double click on this, and we've got an issue. Great. I want an issue. I'm moving this to the left. So with the double click. Oh, don't say you're just throwing it on. Oh, God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I've got to deal with a sick cat. Give me a couple of seconds. She just threw up everywhere. Alright, cool. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Alright, you didn't like those treats. Sox's revenge. She's like, you know what? I didn't like those treats. You know, ruin everything for you. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, everyone. The joys of animal ownership. So, yeah. Alright. So, getting back into this, we've got all of this. So if we set this global variable, I'm going to do something like this. And we're like, all right, cool. There we go. So we've got the double click. What we can do, temp0.target. And what I want to do is I'm going to go var equals that. And then we've got access to that target. Now, we don't have the target information. So if I go parent element, we actually have the data, column, class, and all that kind of stuff. And if I go parent element, we've got the row. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm seeing how far I can go. All right, so we should stop before any of that. We should definitely stop at that level. But we should also stop at the Kanban container. Okay, cool. So first off, what we want to do is I actually want to not send the event. I want to send the object. And then what we want to do is we want to get the Kanban card ID from here. So we've got the object. What we want to do is we want to go target like that. And we want var equal, var card ID. Actually, it'll be a constant. Something like that. So we want to retrieve the card ID from the data's target. And in reality, that should be event. From the event. Now, I don't know if this is going to be an ID. No, it'll be turned into a string. But that's perfectly fine. So we're getting rid of this, and we're going to put in card ID. And that's all fine and dandy here now. So in here, what I want to do, so I want to have a look at Kanban card draggable. And are you feeling better, sweetie? Okay. Looks like she is. Yeah. Oh, come here. Come on. You just didn't like the treats. I will get rid of them from your bed so you don't throw up anymore. So, if we were to have a look into here, and where we got the data card ID. Sweet. So if we go up here, we've got the data card ID. And that should be the same. Okay, I like that. So, double clicking on that. So once again, double clicking on that, we get that, so we are doing technically that. Okay, socks. In your bed. There you go, sweetie. Thank you. Don't eat those treats. Alright, so Kanban column. Don't throw up. That's not the treat bag, sweetie. That's a bag of beans. Alright, down here. I thought I right-hand clicked and copied there. Okay, that was weird. So down here, what we want to do is we're adding in a loop. And I think this is going to be easier if we use recursive here. It's going to use a little bit more memory, but I think that is fine. We're only going to go up X amount of levels. Recursive function that checks to see if we can get the card ID. If not, we look at the parent. The breakpoints are when the parent is undefined or the ID equals, and this is where we go up to the level, we did this before, we go all the way up, and I think we stated a good place to stop would be the Kanban container. Like so. So first, we try to get the ID. const card ID equals object dot dataset dot card ID. If card ID does not equal undefined, return card ID. Alright, then we're happy with that, and that will be perfectly fine. And then we go, got it, got the card ID. Let's return. Then down here, check to make sure we're not at the escape points. Because if we're at the escape points, we might as well just go. So if the object dot ID equals Kanban container, return 0. Alright, 0 is, there's no zeros whatsoever in the whole entire thing. So this is going to break the system. We're going to make a check to see, hey, if this check is up here. So if check to make sure we can. Check to make sure card is not 0. If card ID equals 0, just return. We don't need to do anything. Alright, cool. What is the other one? Okay, if object dot parent, this is where I need to go over here and double check. Parent element equals undefined, 0. So I'm just going to double check that. So with this particular one over here, we keep going up, or null. All right, and then we return 0. So those are our escape conditions. That's if we bypass this by mistake and we keep going all the way up to the top of the board. We just go, all right, cool, we're going to escape with 0. Now, the next thing we want to do is recursive call the function. So what we do, return this dot get card from object, piss off with the frickin' incorrect fill, parent element. And this is what we need in the other component. So in theory, this should work. So if we make sure we're running it, yep. We're gonna hit refresh. We don't have anything like that. So if I double click on here, object is undefined. I don't know what's happening in this. So I'm just going to put a console login. And we're going to wait a couple of seconds. We're going to hit refresh. I'm just going to once again double click on this. So we've got 32. Okay, so I've done something. That means that there's something more in here that I'm doing. So we're filtering the data by that card ID. Aha! Then I'm gonna check to see if there are any results. So if filter data equals undefined, so easy done. So now, stream right. Now I wait. Perfect. Perfect. All right. And that gives me the ability to remove this from everywhere else. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're complicated but simplified the code at the same time, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it searches for that ID. It doesn't matter where we click because it goes up to the card div and gets it from there. All right, so we're gonna do the similar thing in this particular one, but we can cheat. We don't need to rewrite it. Thank you, Sucks. I need my hand back, thank you. So this, I'm going to rename this go event. We are going to copy all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to copy those 6. And then once again, if filter data equals undefined, we just return that. That's just to make sure we're not causing any issues and so forth like that. All right, and then the next thing I want to do is go up here. No, wait, I'm just double checking that. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right, cool. Now we just wait. And I'm going to reopen this as a random. So this is the random user. I've just noticed I haven't re-implemented tags. We will implement the tags in a minute. Now with the console, Dara's not defined. We're breaking stuff. We be me. Trust me to break stuff. I break stuff all the time. Don't trust me around expensive stuff. Seriously, don't. I break it. And I don't even try to break it. I accidentally break it. It's the annoying thing. I look at it and it breaks. Perfect. So now I don't need to worry about where the user's clicking or anything like that. It'll just it'll do stuff. Now I don't know. It's the private images. All right, cool. That's not working because I haven't turned on the Docker. So we use Minio for essentially all the image for our S3 sort of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's looking a lot better. Now let's get the tags to work. The tags will work. We just need to go up to here. And there's now even smaller code. So we're not duplicating silly v-binds and stuff like that onto everything. It's all so much cleaner. Now, this will appear after here. Oh, we've just hit an ad break. I will be right back because I need to go to the bathroom. So, yeah. In the meantime, you guys get to see Socks. Hopefully she doesn't throw up on screen. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Hopefully Socks kept you guys entertained. Hopefully she didn't throw up on stream. Luckily she didn't. So, yeah. And welcome back, everyone. That was really good timing. And welcome back. How are you? And drop. Did the drop work? Have you heard about the new... Alright, so... I've heard about the news a couple of months ago. I have not heard any updates since. I'm not really a big drama sort of person. A lot of drama really puts me off sort of stuff. Yeah, so actually, if there's any new news, I haven't heard it. So yeah, one of my client sites uses WordPress. I use WordPress for my personal site, but NearBeach uses Umbraco. Automatica is clearly pure greed right now. Oh, that's really annoying. And that puts a sour taste onto a lot of open source projects too. So yeah. It's disappointing. Alright, so this is the read-only user. I can open up that. I need to get rid of the console logs. Alright. Something I always do. I forget to get rid of the console logs. So, yeah. Okay, so we've done that. I'm happy with that. What else are we going to do? So, I'm going to hit refresh. I'm going to say this is fixed. This is fixed, plus extra. So, this would be bug fix. I'm going to say... So we fixed two things at once. It's definitely a bug fix. Also implemented an improvement to the code where it will search upwards for the data it needs. Alright, cool. Alright, so that one's done. That one's definitely submitted. That one's ready for retesting. We've got two bugs in here that ready for retesting. So we've got two bugs that were fixed. They're not critical enough for us to do a release though. We can tonight. I mean, it'll be fine if we do a release. So we've done a bit of testing. We also fixed up the UI UX a bit, which is what I like. We should remove that. Alright, another thing we've got to implement eventually is pagination. A lot of this will need to be paginated. We also need to search terms. We got the search term here, so we can type in and stuff like that very easily. So I'm going to put this as a bug. And the reason being is I want to fix this up. And we got a similar bug in the system already. So I'm going to paste that in there. We're going to go new Kanban link wizard needs pagination. We need to set up pagination for this. It is too hard for users to find what they need. Now the good news is we do have a search term in here, so we can implement that. We can get rid of the top thing. This is also in the old format. So this is in the table rendering. and we're slowly getting away from the table rendering. So what we need to do, new Kanban link wizard needs pagination and to move away from the table rendering. We need to set up pagination so I choose to find what they need. We also need to set up the cards for this so users can easily find so it looks nice, essentially. So it just looks nice. So the priority, this is going to be normal. This is perfectly fine. We're probably going to spend one evening on this, or multiple evenings on this, because it does affect a couple of places. Alright, cool. So we've got 7 bugs. That's perfectly fine. We've got all those. So yeah, we've got search objects down here. So I'm just going to put that on 58. We're going to move the duplicate task to 59. Unless I tackle that on the weekend. And we've got add wizard pagination. So it looks like next time we'll be tackling pagination, which should be fun. All right, so going in here, I'm just going to click on one of these. I'm going to go save. That should have brought that in. There it is, right. That's not it. Shoulder face, project 4. Oh. Read only doesn't have the links. Oh no. This user doesn't have the links. Why isn't it? So the idea here is we should be seeing those links. Like so. And you know why? I need to run production mode. Thank you. All right, sweet. Let's get back into it. So I'm going to refresh. So we do have the links in there, but if we refresh in here, we do now. All right, cool. Sorry, that was a cache needed to be cleared type of situation. So yeah, sweet. Now I'm going to go back to this particular user. And now that we've fixed up things, what we want to do is we want to go to network. We want to include the good 3G. And I'm going to test with it, with the site being slow. All right, so I'm disabling the cache at the moment. I just want to see how long this one particular page will take to load up. And we're looking at how much data it downloads. So it is actually downloading quite a lot of data. It is just over 2 megabytes. Cool. So I don't know why it wanted to download the something for Tiny Mouse multiple times. That is annoying. It does that for a lot of Tiny Mouse things. Okay. I've just unticked disable cache. I'm just going to hit refresh again. I'm going to see how long it takes to actually load up. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's only transferred 20.77 kilobytes, which I think is good. So if I double click on this, that instantly uploads. Oh, that's nice. And there's shoulder face, everyone. Here's Max having a Max nap on the windowsill. There's who's connected to this. This is a JPEG. And this is all MISC. I actually want to see what happens if we do this in Chrome too. That over there. Thank you. I'm just curious. All right, so what I want is team. Oh my fucking God, Chrome. All right, so before I load that in, network, clear all that. Throttling, I want to go fast 3G, disable cache. Oops, sorry, sucks. And then it continues to get data. All right, cool. And it still continues to get data. All right, yeah, that just takes long. All right, cool, not a problem. I just wanted to see what would happen. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna, let's say, remove, oops, and be like, all right, cool. No, I want to add that back in. All right, sweet. All right. Archive card, yep. With the links, that should automatically open in a new tab, perfectly fine. We should be able to move these perfectly fine. And that's with a good throttle too. That's actually, yeah, that's just sending data, and we get 0 back straight away. Sending 2 bytes. Then we've got some notes in there. That's sending that. If we open up this, we should actually see those notes under here. Oh, this person should not be able to see this. All right, that is a critical bug that we're gonna fix right now. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's do this. Let's users with lower level can still delete objects. We'll see delete this. All right, cool. Users should not be able to see this. Full stop. They shouldn't be able to see this. This is actually a critical issue. We're gonna fix this tonight. This is new functionality in the system. And we can get this fixed really quickly. You know how fast this will be fixed? Let's time it. Actually, I just want a simple timer. All right, let's go. Oh, all right. So starting off with custom modules, let's make sure the module this. All right, cool. Equals 4. Hang on, what the? All right. What the hell? Okay, get theme, user level, get user level. Cool. So what is this for? Customer modules. Yeah, we don't want anyone. Oh, I piss off with the frickin' crazy keys at times. Actually, I've got a... Yep, there we go. And then up here, associated admin, once again, we've got the VF user level equals 4. So there we go, we've done it in one. So that is RFC modules. So RFC module in here, delete object, ID module, MISC module, and then we just put it in here. User level equals 4. All right, sweet. So we've done custom. We haven't done parents module. We'll need to do it in here. So v if user level equals 4. I'm pretty sure we got user level in here. User level, yeah, all right, sweet. Parents module, we definitely have user level because we passed it down, I do believe. We've got the root, we've got the user level, yeah, we passed it down into here. What we wanted to do is we also want to remove this tab from the list item. So we also want to do v if user level equals 4. All right, cool. And then the organization module. So in here, once again, we just go in here, v if user level equals 4, not 45. We've also got to do it and remove it from the little thing up here. So up here being an admin button and all that kind of stuff. V if user level equals 4. All right, sweet. So now we're just going to go npm run prod. And we're going to test it very quickly on a bunch of different places. All right, that's done. Let's go into here with 3 minutes. All right, cool. Let's refresh. We got notes. All right, we no longer got it in here. But if I right-hand click, open in container, it should also appear. Boom. All right, sweet. So that will hit all the most objects and stuff like that. We do need to go into request for changes. So we go down here, nothing in here. We're going to pump this open into no container. We have admin. Ooh, I got to get rid of admin under request for change. So RFC modules. Scroll all the way up to the top. So this is part of the admin tab. If equals user level equals 4. Easy done. And we're just going to recompile that. That's our mistake. That's going to hurt us for a good 20 seconds. Go on, go. All right, cool. So we got that. That we should now knock that off. Boom, done, perfect. We had it for customers and organization. So we're going to go socks fluffy. We got attached objects. If we open up in no container, do we have user level for customer objects? All right, so customer objects. We might not have it because, yeah, all right. This is adding to our bug time. And same with organization. Let's hit both. So organization, it's showing. Here it's not. All right, so organization is fine. It's just the customers we need to actually. So organization is fine. Organization customers, socks fluffy. We'll open that in a no container. So we need to up here go props, user level, type is number, default is 0. Is done. So we need to go into here now. We need to edit NearBeach. We need to go into views. We need to go into customer. And we need to edit the templates. So that will be part of customers information. Right. Oh, we are passing it down. So it might just work. All right, customer view, customer information. We should be having it. I'm going to put a breakpoint here. I'm going to hit refresh. I'm going to hit this. I want to have a look at Quargs. Quargs user level 2. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play that. Gonna refresh this one. User level 4. All right, I'm getting rid of that. We're sending it to customer information. Let's have a look at the customer information. Yeah, we're sending it to the customer information, not the customer module. So I'm just going to go to the customer modules and remove this because it's best to be consistent. Like so. So what I need to do is under the customer information, down here, so I need to go to customers, customer information. We've got the user level passing through. Yeah, we definitely have the user level passing through. We just don't have it going upstream, and that's a quick and easy fix. So that's this $store.commit. Type is update user level, and then user level will equal this dot user level. npm run prod. All right, let's see if we can get this done. I don't know what our time is. I said this was quick. RT is undefined. All right, I'm going to npm run watch. Socks. The pain. What is our time so far? 8 minutes. All right, maybe not as quick as I thought. All right, it's 9 minutes now. All right, if I hit refresh, this is fine. If I hit refresh, customer information, disable cache. Disable cache. All right. Network disable cache. All right. Yep. Cool. So admin, that now works. That now works. All right. So bonk this open. Copy this. Get out of this. Remove static. Git status. Git add. Git commit. Bug fix. Git push. And time. Alright, just under 10 minutes. Alright, sweet. So yeah, that's definitely a critical bug we want to get rid of. I'm glad I came across that one. Alright. So yeah, if I hit any of these ones, it'll open up this. We shouldn't see admin anymore. We are still seeing admin. Because, you know what, npm run prod. Don't worry. It's because I removed the static and then I upload just the changes and I didn't rebuild the prod. So if I hit refresh on here, we don't have admin anymore. So yeah. Let's get rid of all of those. Let's hit refresh. Oh, I've got disable cache on. Damn it. Not a problem. It's going through here like this. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you going? Do you or Pip have any bugs that you want to submit? I'm currently just testing. And we're testing. You're doing all right? Oh, okay, that's good. Feeling a lot better? All right, I'm going to open up this. Did that actually put it on the notes? I can't. All right, cool. Yep. You don't know your last bit, but I think she normally puts them in the chat. All right, cool. Yep. Feeling a lot better. All right, that's awesome. Yeah. We fixed a weird bug today. So if I go no container, if I edit this and I close the Kanban board, we now have a new feature. Sorry, this is on good 3G. And we now state that it's closed, which is good. Alright, so I'm happy with the Kanban board. This has been working. We can't do any new objects. Yeah, I'm purposely testing this whilst it's slow. Wow, search took a while. But once we're on this page, search actually doesn't take too long. So yeah, it's just getting to this page. So I think I'm behind on the release. Oh, fair enough. What version are you on? Because I might do another release tonight, and that will make it the 56th release of this branch. 57th, sorry, release of this branch, which is quite a lot. So I wanted that open because I wanted to search for NearBeach. NearBeach tags, and then we want 0.31.0 because that came out, it says a year ago, on March the 2nd. So on average, I've done more than one push a week. Which is good. So yeah, I still got a lot which I want to do with the 31 branch. I wouldn't be surprised if we get into the 100th patches and stuff like that. So yeah. For those that want to know, we've got a little roadmap of what we want to attack at this side of the year. So we want to re-implement story points and so forth like that at a very basic level at the start, and then build up and probably do story point estimations where you get everyone to estimate how much how long a task will take. We want to implement the GDPR deletion wizard. So, yep, that will... Oh, ad break in progress. Sorry. We'll go back here. Oh, we don't need to be right back. We no longer need that because Socks isn't vomiting everywhere. So you missed Socks vomiting. Yeah, she vomited luckily just off screen. Yep, she had some new treats, tried out some new treats, and she didn't agree with them. So, yeah. And don't forget to drop everyone, exclamation point drop, followed by your favorite emoji. I am doing, so, you know, Lily. Alright, cool. Just wondering if I should, it is Friday. I'm going to grab myself another beer. I will be right back. That won't be long. Got my beer. Haven't had a beer in a while, so yeah, that's nice. Alright, ad rates are almost over. Turns out my NearBeach instance is down. I'm just going to run an update script to redeploy it and see what happens. Okay, I am hoping it has nothing. I'm hoping I didn't break anything. Alright, down that Nightbot at 56. So, getting back to this, what we want to do, this is what we're going to implement in the short-term roadmap, is we want to look at GDPR, deletion wizard. So have the ability for people to wipe users out of it and so forth like that. So we're currently going to go through design that very, very shortly. Implementation of OAuth, two-factor, and an API for external applications. These will all happen kind of together. So the idea is we want to implement OAuth so that if you connect your GitHub account and stuff like that, we want the ability to sort of search for issues on GitHub and be able to link them to projects and tasks within NearBeach, and also do other things similar to that. The two-factor authentication is security. We do want to implement that. No, we had some power cuts and stuff I probably forgot to put in a service, so it starts on reboot. Okay, fair enough. Which reminds me, my if I have a power cut and the power comes back on, so does my NAS. So yeah. And an API for external applications. So yeah, that's one other thing which we wanted to sort of implement, and we're hoping that these get implemented soon. And also just the general improvements like pagination, implement new dashboard widgets and stuff like that, implement the ability to customize the dashboard, so yeah. This is our short-term roadmap. I hate roadmaps because usually when with roadmaps, you plan them out for like 6 months and stuff like that, you get it a month in and you pivot. But at least we're doing most of this. So Monday we'll probably do the NearBeach flow documentation, probably pagination. Also, Nocturnal. So back on January the 20th, 2017, that was my initial commit. So I will be streaming on the 20th. So it'll be a little birthday stream for NearBeach on Monday. So yeah, exciting stuff. Alright, getting back into this. So we're just gone into task. We're going to add in a group. We're going to be like, alright, administrator. We'll add them in. We'll add a couple of users. Alright. So that loads up pretty quickly. And considering I still got this on good 3G. I don't know how big that file is. Oh. Damn it, I missed it. But get ready for next time. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'll have to think what I want to do on Monday. So I'll figure it out. Alright. We usually don't see this. So I'm just going to put this in. You need some system admin on the NearBeach machine. Oh, fair enough. Like Linux system admin, or do you mean like you need to create an account as an admin? Or you're just saying you need to update everything? Uploading documentation. Wizard, doc wizard. Loading icon has text. The loading icon should not contain text. This text looks weird. Yeah, it just looks weird. I'm gonna say that's a normal sort of functionality. There's bug, there's a state submitted, assigned to me, subsystem, documentation and upload. I just did that again, didn't I? Documentation and uploads. No particular version. Well, we could look at it tonight. Because I think I forgot to set up backups again as well. Oh, alright. I need to reinstall it a while ago and forgot to reconfigure everything. I should write it as an Ansible script so I don't forget. Yep. And make sure you don't delete any data. Like I did with my website. I accidentally deleted data on the marketing website. I only have me to blame, so I fixed it. Alright, so we've got this. I'm going to see if we can fix this very, very quickly, because I think this is something we could potentially fix. So I'm going to go and minimize everything, open up this. I'm going to go source, JavaScript, components. We are going to go down and look at modules, wizards, upload document wizard. All right. VF percentage to fixed. Uploading. All right. Span class loading. I'm just going to do that. And we're going to find out if that works. I'll try. Pip will not be happy if I do. Yeah, she won't be happy. Definitely not happy. Which is why I'm glad so I use the Azure Web Apps, as a few people know. I don't have the database on the Azure Web Apps. I actually keep it separate, and that way I've got backups and stuff like that. And same with the Azure Blobs. So I've set up Azure Blobs. So the idea is, if something goes wrong with the NearBeach application itself, I can destroy it and reset it up and reconnect everything, and it will just work. All right, so I'm going to hit reload. I'm going to disable cache and then hit reload. I'm going to hit stop, realize I'm doing the massive files, and realize I have to actually do this as prod. So give me a couple of seconds. All right, just doing this. Sweet. We go back into here. We hit reload. We shouldn't need to download as much information now. Pip still has that issue where the top bar of the Kanban comes away a tiny bit from the top when scrolling. What version are you on? Because I believe we replicated it and we fixed it. Yeah, oops, sucks. Sorry, I was just trying to pick you up. Alright, so we're in here, we're going to go to documents, we're going to upload a document file, we're just going to, yeah, why not, and upload. That one was way too quick. That's what we wanted. So this is going to be fixed, yeah, we fixed this in this version. So I'm just going to do that, I'm going to click that, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to go remove static, git status, git add, git push. That's off the update, so it's that's the latest version, 0.31.56. Is it still happening in that version? Because I got my iPad right in front of me. We can replicate it. I just can't share the iPad to the screen, which is annoying. So we fixed this one. This is ready for retesting. All right, let's give me a couple of seconds. I'm gonna update my test environment. I just need to get into is the test on and the demo on? Sorry, Azure is not telling me what one is on. Oh wow, why is that taking so long? Deployment center, go into there. We'll just update both of them. So we're up to 56. This is way behind this one. All right, and for the demo, which I think the demo's on. All right, deployment center. Yeah, this one's way behind too. 56. Okay, cool. Oh, I just want to double check the. It's because it's the demo, people people do terrible stuff. Alright, someone's filled this one out. I'm just going to create a new object, Kanban board. Sorry, I'll be with you guys in 2 seconds. Test board. Alright, test users. Yep, alright, sweet. Cool. Let's get back into the workstation. So I've just created a simple board. Let's add in a couple of cards. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. Oh, I've missed 3. Oh, it's not letting me add the requirement in. That's a bug. Alright. No, cancel. So, method 1, login to NearBeach. To navigate to an open Kanban board. 3, add a linked one. Expected results, links, actual results, does not link. Nothing happens. Okay, cool. Priority. This will be quite critical. This bug, this is submitted, this is me, this is part of the Kanban board. Great. All right. So would be good. Yeah. So another thing I wanted to actually do is create a massive sort of database, and I'm talking massive database. Now I've got to actually. Sorry, give me a couple of seconds. I have a client on here. All right, I got rid of that. So it is demo.NearBeach. All right, I've got to find the treats because the treats I gave her before, the new treats, made her throw up. So give me 1 minute. Faker's pretty handy script. Yeah, yep. I think I need to sit down and start learning it, and I think tonight is a good time to sort of learn it. I do know you've recommended it before. Right. I know I've got Granny somewhere. Alright, in your bed. She's like, you didn't put down that treats. I haven't moved the webcam. I want that treats. Alright, in your bed. In your bed. You know where to go. We've done this. No, don't just step in your bed and in your bed. Go on. In. Okay, don't eat the ones you don't like. Alright, what was demo? Demo. Oh, I had the password. Okay. There goes socks. All right. So, going on here, I need to add more cards in. All right, we'll stick with this for just a couple of seconds. I'm just gonna... It's got everything in the way. Actually, it will be quicker if I do it on the computer. Pretty handy for a script to build out. Yeah, it will be. All right, let's jump into the secret screen. So here's the iPad. I'm sorry about all the shakiness. I'm just refreshing. Oh, it is. It is slightly off. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to replicate that on the browser. Actually, I need to put it back onto Workstation to do that. All right, there go socks. Look pretty. Entertain. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and I am going to put it on iPad. All right, so click on that. If I scroll down, this is just an alignment issue. I must have changed something. Yeah, I must have changed something. $150. All right. Hang on. Hey, socks. Oh, socks off. Trying to break my iPad. I don't know what she opened, but she opened up something. She's like, heh, meh. It did more damage again. God damn it, sucks. This is why I can't have nice things. I break them, and then you come along and make sure I've broken them. She's like, heh. All right. No, I didn't want any of that. Socks. Come on. Okay, she did that purposely then. Anyway, I'm just gonna refresh because I don't know what happened. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm going to click on this. Got the sticky row at 157. So going over here, go into here. We've got this. So we've got 157. We want that at 150. All right, easy done. So yeah, that's just a quick and easy fix. I do know. Yeah, that'll just work. All right. Done that. What were we doing? We were actually testing this. Okay, cool. So, sorry, npm run prod. I should also start testing on real devices and stuff like that. And we've got access to Browser Stack, so we can actually do that on stream so you guys can actually see it. In fact, let's see if I got it fixed now. I don't know why I did try Browser Stack to actually do this. Sorry, I gotta do the, make sure I log in correctly. All right. Browser Stack. We've got the Mac, but we don't want the Mac. We actually want the iOS. We want the, let's go with iPad. Let's go 9th Gen. Let's go Safari. Now, I should be able to do local testing. Browser Stack key, that in the terminal. Alright, so I'm going to open up one of these. I'm going to CD to downloads. I'm going to paste that in. I'm just going to go bang like that. I know I've got it there. Hopefully they haven't updated it anytime soon. All right, cool. It does this, and then all we need to do, a local host 8000. What we'll do is we'll actually test that user. I like that image on the iPad. I don't think we see the, no, that's a different image. Team intern. We're going to test like that. Realize I type really badly. Oh. What testing board should we use? Number 8. Oh, no. All right. So, there's only one testing board. We need more cards. So I am... All right, that looks like it's fixed it. I can release that tonight. That's not going to be a problem. All right, cool. Stop session. We're actually happy with that. I'll test on the iPhone. I forgot what version she had. I'm going to go with the iPhone 13. Okay. So what we want to do is we want like team intern. Yeah. I'm just gonna go search. She's checking. Pip has 15. All right, cool. I'll test on that too. Okay, the good news is, yeah, what I've done is I've probably made a pixel or two change up here and I forgot to actually apply it to the mobile, so that will be fixed. And I now need to, now I realize I need to do more mobile testing. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's nuts in. Awesome. All right. Had a pre-commit hook that checks if you change the CSS to echo DigiCheck mobile. Yeah. Well, I've got to use it more and more on mobile. So yeah. All right, I am happy. That is definitely going to be a fix. Kanban cannot link requirement. We're going to check this one out right now. So I'm going to jump in here. I'm just going to be like this particular one. I'm going to be link object. We're going to go requirement. We're going to click on this and yeah, same thing here. Oh, don't say we got a promise issue. So I'm going to refresh. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on requirement. We're going to select any of these, and I'm just going to go save changes in promise. Oh, requirement object has no attribute requirement item priority. Oh, all right. So I can fix this, but we've got an ad break coming up, and I really need to go to the bathroom very quickly. So what have I done here? Oops, sorry, I keep throwing my pen around. I'm also realizing, should that be requirement or requirement item? I think that should be a requirement item. Yeah. Because we get the task, we get this. Okay, I'm gonna have a play around with this. Because I could also do it as a requirement. So we send it, if we have a look at the request, we've got requirement, Kanban level, Kanban column. We're just not expecting a requirement in the back end, and it just causes problems. I'm going to try and fix that, but I'm also going to try and implement, can I implement requirement items in here too? Because the user might be like, oh yeah, I want to implement requirement items also in here. So yes. Oh, and we've got the ad break in progress, so I will be right back. Where's Socks? She run off. There she is. I'll pick her up. Make sure she's, you know. Oh, no, wait. No, don't run off. No. Alright, she ran off. All right. Yeah, there we go. Let's get back into it. Yeah, she skedaddled out of here. She's like, yeah, no. And welcome back, everyone. All right. It didn't miss much. I can stop that now. So what I want to actually do is I want both requirement and requirement items working. So first off, I'm going to fix the requirements. So we've got add link. We're going to copy this. We're going to go over here. We're going to paste this in. We're going to be like that. NearBeach URLs. Now that's documentation, Kanban information. We're going to click on this one. We're going to be like, all right, cool, add link. We're going to go to this implementation. We're also going to check the database too. So now that I'm using VStudio, we should have dark mode. Yeah. And we should be able to click on that. And we should be able to go select everything from... oh wait, we don't need those. NearBeach object assignment where 1 equals 1. Alright. Yeah, what was I thinking of? Oh yeah, no, that would connect to that perfectly fine. Yeah, because the object assignment will work perfectly fine. So we go into here. We've got requirement, so Kanban card submit requirement equals Kanban card description priority requirement equals data. Yep. Alright, response. Requirement object has no attribute. Requirement item priority. So what I'm going to put a breakpoint down here. We're going to resend this, and socks is demanding attention. So I'm going to put a breakpoint up to here. Make sure I hit that breakpoint. Resend. We have hit that breakpoint. Cool. Socks, are you coming here? No, the bag's empty. The treat bag is empty. You ate all the treats. She is meowing at the treats. Alright, so we're here. We're going to go there. We're fine with that. Get the sort ID. Yep, alright, cool. Kanban status. That's all fine. We hit this. We hit this. We hit this. So. Yes, that's the line. I think it should be requirement. Requirement has no attribute. Requirement item property, or not property, priority. Sorry. I'm just going to hit play. Requirement has no attribute. Ooh, and that's a good point. We didn't implement requirements with a priority because they're a helicopter type of thing. All right, let's go over here. So for those that don't understand, requirements, there are requirements and requirement items. So requirements are a helicopter view of something. So if you're in a helicopter and you're looking down at something, this is what a requirement is. All right, there's my picture of a helicopter. I hope you like it. So it doesn't have a priority. The requirement items do have a priority because you're more fine-grained. So let's say you're down here in the fields itself. If you're down here, I don't know why I drew a little asterisk for pants, but if you're down there and you can see this item, you know it's priority over this item over here. The problem is with requirements, because you're gathering user requirements, it's really gathering user stories. They don't have priorities. Could I propagate the max from the items? I'm gonna say I should ignore it or default it to normal. So we'll see what happens when I do that. And all I need to do is right hand click and resend. We bump onto here. It saves, perfectly fine. And then we close this. Now, I should reload this. There's our requirement. It doesn't have a priority. It defaults back to normal. So I think that's the solution here. Hey, sucks. What's the matter? And keep meowing. Yeah, I thought so. I'm using Django. Yeah. So Django for the back end. I'm using VueJS for the front end. So yeah. What Nocturnal said. So yeah. And welcome. How are you? Shard24. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. Like, sometimes I'll say something. Nocturnal will answer it right away, but I don't get it for 40 seconds, and then I'm like, alright, is it this? And then, you know, his chat pops up. So, yeah. And I hear the little noise go off, and thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content. So, yeah. We are working on a project management system. And we're just trying to find bugs today. We've found a few, we've solved a few, we're quite happy with it, so yeah. I'm gonna commit this bug fix. We're gonna say this is ready for retesting, so I need to go into this tab. I need to go git status. Now we didn't build it, or did we? Remove static, git status, git add, git commit. Bug fix, git push. Alright, so I'm happy with that. I do want to so we're looking for the Kanban board. Implement the ability to link requirement items. And I still feel like requirement items should be linked in. I feel like we could potentially solve this tonight. You okay, Socks? I don't know if you can hear Socks just constantly meow behind me. Alright, so could we do that tonight? Now, going back into here, if we will go link object, click on this. This is new Kanban link wizard, so we could potentially do it. Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. It is Friday. I'm going to say I'm going to power through this. You didn't hear it? Alright, cool. She's being cheeky again. I accidentally stood on... Alright, does it sound really bad? I had my desk... Let me draw this out. I had my desk in standing mode. Alright, so here I am, standing at my desk. Doing desk sort of things. Being happy. Socks was right behind me. There's a tail. There's a head. There's some whiskers. There's some ears. And I accidentally stood back and stood on her tail the other day, and she was not happy. She was not happy at all. She went to almost attack my leg, and it was just luck that I was able to shift the weight and quick enough that she was able to be like, alright, stop being pain, and she just ran off. So yeah, I'm gonna be careful because she's right behind me. And I'll show you what I mean. She's in the exact same spot. I'm trying to get around the microphone. She's in the exact same spot where I stood on her the other day. US time? No, I'm Australian. So I'm actually in Melbourne at the moment. So it's dark outside. If you want to know, be careful about mentioning time zones around me, because I do go into rants about time zones. I'm in Melbourne, so we're in the Australian Eastern Standard Time. So at the moment, that includes Victoria, Sydney. There's a little island out here called Lord Howe Island, Tasmania. So we're all in the same time zone. Then it just gets weird. Australian time zones are weird. I go on a rant at least once a month, but I've already done that rant. Mocha likes to sit next to your feet, so I kick him if he moves. Oh no! And it starts purring because I always fuss because I feel bad. Yeah, fair enough. I felt bad. She after stood on her and released her, and she ran away and stuff like that. This is probably where the treats are. The treats are in the bedroom. I went after her with the treats and tried to, get her to suck up to me again. She wasn't happy. She was not happy for about, I think, an hour. So, yeah. She's in that same spot. She doesn't learn. Also, had a cat called Empty Amber. Alright. This is the hallway. Pitch dark. She had 2 front legs, alright? That's why she's only got one back one. Middle of the hallway, and I would always get her right on the tail. And I'm just like, holy hell. Okay, now, should I tackle the ability to add in? I'm gonna say... I don't know how easy / hard it will be to implement requirement items into here. Gotta slide your feet in the desert in the dark with the cats. Yes I do. Nowadays I just turn on the lights when walking down the corridor. I'm glad after like the 3rd or 4th time of standing on her, every time I would go down the corridor, she would wake up and be like, ah! She would just run out of the way. Alright, okay, I'm going to do a quick test. So link object, if I change that to project, I am going to click on this. We're going to do the edit and resend. So we can remove project and put requirement item in there and just send that. And we get a 400 bad request. All right, so it's going to be a little bit harder to implement than we expected, and that's fine. I've got it on the Kanban board in here. We'll keep an eye on it and do it. And also I've got to look at Kanban cards. Yeah, I've got to implement it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a process. Okay, we can close that. What are you doing? It's empty. The thing's open. You can stick your head in it. Alright, Mocha will blur if he thinks you haven't seen it. Alright, so going back to testing. So we tested that, linked objects, we click on this, we go into project, go into this, it's related to, we're going to go, alright, cool, related to, sub object of this, so if we click on this, ooh, we don't have permission. Alright, now, I'm not going to say that's a bug. We could potentially key it in here, we could add in a database sort of thing. That does check this. So I'm having a think whether or not this is a bug, and I'm going to say no, because we do still want to see, do we want to see projects and other objects that the user doesn't have access to? I'm going to say at the moment this won't be a bug. Oh, by the way, I don't remember if I told you I'm changing teams at work into a more dev role yet. Oh, congratulations! That's awesome news! So no more DevOps. That's awesome! Congratulations! So yeah. I think that deserves a celebration with beer because it's 10 PM here and I'm allowed a beer. But it means I gotta get up. And I gotta be careful of socks. Oh, she's moved again. Alright, that will work perfectly fine. And I love how fast that image comes through. Tiny though. Haven't even been doing DevOps for the past year. It's been test stuff. Ah, okay. Yep. Yeah, I gotta start doing all the testing and stuff like that at work. Assign sprints. Alright, cool. Add object to sprint. Cool. So we can add it to existing sprints, and then we can go into here and do all this. I need to fix this up. I don't like how it's like that. Yeah, alright, I've got to fix that up. So, we've got style, can't style. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that implementation. Alright, we are just going to search can't style. So, I am going to change that. I'm going to say the margin should be 5. I'm having a look at this one. 10. Alright, cool. Alright, I still have some testing work to do as I wrap down, but I'm feeling happier. Oh, that's great. That's even better. So yeah. Can React.js be used as a front end as well? Yes, it can. So to put this in a drawing, what I do is we've got Django. And all Django does is it'll act like an API and a basic render. So what you could do with the basic render is you can sort of essentially, let's say you've got your HTML, you got your header, you got all that kind of stuff, and then let's say we've got your body. In here, let's say you've got your, depending on the language itself, div ID equals app. If there's React or something like that, it'll probably be a bit different. You can essentially get, oh, I forgot to put in the script calls here. You can get Django to render anything, and then you can get React, Angular, Svelte, whatever language to sort of pick up from here and then handle the front end. Yeah, so I actually use Django as a hybrid though. So for me, it adds this stuff in, but it also handles the navigation bar. And we can see that if we actually go and view the source. So in here, we've got the nav bar in the header and stuff like that, and so forth like that. And then down here, we've got the simple loader, and here's our div app, and so forth like that. in reality, you can essentially get rid of a lot of this and get your front-end JavaScript to actually do all that for you. I just haven't, because I want some sort of reset control, so if a person moves somewhere else, it resets everything for the user. That's the only reason why I've done it. In the future, I might change that. Who knows? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, I'm just rebuilding everything. Okay. Change the HTMLX. Yep, you never know. So I'm just reloading this. Don't know why I'm doing that specifically. I wanted to reload this to make sure, yep, all right, cool. Yeah, this is fine. So I think this looks a little bit better. So what we're going to do is remove static, git status, git add, git commit, UX/UI improvements on the get information page. So yeah, I felt like having that in the middle, it just doesn't work very, very well. And like the Kanban board, having it to one side, so much better. Anyway, we do need to do npm run prod again. And oh, all right. We are still heavily streaming. All right, cool. Sorry, I'm just double checking a few things. Sorry, it could be a couple of seconds while that is. All right, sweet. So, done all that. I've got an ad break coming in 5 minutes. I will wait 5 minutes. When the ad break comes, I'm going to get myself another beer. It is Friday. So, yeah. All right, so testing. Getting back to testing this. So we're loading in, currently loading group data and all that kind of stuff. So everything loads in. We're happy with all that. And then this pops in. A lot of this data is not going to take, too much long, hopefully. What I've got to do also is I've got to test this on real bad internet. So luckily, I can, because I'm in Australia and we have terrible, terrible mobile reception at times. Okay, assign tags. Cool. Yep, public links. Cool. Sorry about the big flashbang. Alright. Notes. Adding some note history here. Smiley face. So we're going to submit note. Okay, cool. I think tasks work perfectly fine. So that was the title of the project. I was just reading it out. It literally says Alright, if we update the status of the backlog, update this to the highest priority. Now we don't have any indication on here if something's high or low priority. And I have had a thought about this, kind of like having a bar along here, very much like the Kanban cards where we can sort of indicate the priority. Django just acts as a REST API, don't need to have it render any other form. Front end, if you don't want to. Yeah, you can get it to pretty much, act as an API and just render out the basic sort of stuff. Although personally I would use Flask or Starlet for something like that. Fair enough. I haven't used Starlet yet. I haven't used Flask, but I've got a friend who has used Flask and he loved it. So I would recommend it based on his recommendations too. Django's a batteries included type of web framework. And if you need something smaller, then yeah, I would definitely say use Flask. Okay, so I'm happy with all of this. All of this would be the same. We can go to my schedule. Fast API is Scarlet under the hood. Ah, okay. I did not know that. Now, we want to add in a Kanban card that we want to complete. I'm not assigned any projects at the moment. I've been assigned upload an image of a cat. That needs to be done today. So if we go to the front end, we've got, all right, cool. Today's, yep, sweet. Upload image. I used it before Fast API existed, so it's been a while. Fair enough. All right, now this in theory should open up the card itself. Oh. No, that should open up the card. So the idea is once the page loads, it clicks on the card info. Yeah, it does stocks. Oh no, this is a bug. We don't have card 33 on here. That's it. All right. So I found another bug. We can fix this one very, very quickly. So, user can add archive card to their, we'll actually, oops, wrong one. We'll go to the schedule, to their planner. Method 1, log into NearBeach. There's a bit of setup for this one. 2, navigate to an open Kanban board. Create a card and assign it to yourself. Archive the card. Yes, I'm right here, sweetie. Come here. There's no more treats. Archive the card. Archive the card, yep. Go to my planner and assign the card for today's work. Expected results, should not be able to assign it. Actual results, can't assign it. Alright, so what I'm going to do at time, I'm going to quickly grab a beer, I'm going to put socks up here, hopefully she's good. She's right here. Yes. Yes, there's no treats. Oops. Yeah, there's no treats. You can stick your head in there. There's no treats. Nope. Socks. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. So. Yeah. I'm sorry, sweetie. There's no treats. They're all gone. No more. Ooh, nice. Beating that night, but... Alright, how are we with that? Alright, 25 seconds. Oh, she's just fluttering around everywhere. No, you're not getting forced cuddles, alright? Love the forced cuddles. She's like, no, I don't want this. No. Maybe. Don't tell anyone. Alright, welcome back everyone. We are giving Sock some forced cuddles. She's like backing up right now. She's like, no. I don't want forced cuddles. Well, too bad. You're getting forced cuddles. So, can assign it. Alright. So, there's 2 bugs in here. So we don't want any archive cards coming from the back end to the front end into the My Planner, and also we don't want people assigning it. So we want to create. We want to do that. We want to go into My Planner. So add object hits the My Planner get object list. So we're going to go into here, we're going to paste this in, we are going to hit this, we're like, alright, sweet, we're going to go to this implementation, we're going to go in here, if destination Kanban, yep, alright, wrong destination, yep, cool, object, ooh. We don't have the ability to do the archive, so I need to do a check. Object assignment results. Yep, that gets all of that. Because there's going to be a lot of objects in there. Alright. We check to make sure the Kanban cards are not archived. Alright, cool. If destination equals Kanban card, what we do is object assignment results equals object assignment results filter by the Kanban card under is archived equals false. And that's it. That's all we're doing. So if we go back to the front end, oh, don't eat those treats, Socks. You just threw up because of that. Alright. I have a crazy cat. If we now go on this, boom. So we've fixed it this way. Now, I need to test it to make sure that it isn't causing issues. So I'm going to click on this one. It's going to go here. We're going to add ourselves to this particular card. So we're going to be like, what do you mean I can't do that? Is this, this is closed. Shoot. All right, not a problem. I can't make anything. So what I'm going to do, let's go to no container. Let's open up this. Easy done. Let's reopen up the Kanban board. We're just going to hit refresh. We are going to go users, add users. We're just going to add in, now this is the team intern. So they've been added into this. If we go into My Planner, add object, Kanban, we're just going to move that to that one and then move that to that one. There it is. So that one will work perfectly fine. It's the 33 that isn't. So we fixed it one way. The next way is to deal with the dashboard. So this is dashboard, today's to do. It'll be this one. So get my planning objects. Use jobs, projects, tasks, cards. So we just need to put in here is archived equals false. Oh, I need to, yeah, yep. I need to do that. And that actually needs to go under that one. Alright, so just gonna hit refresh. We do have good 3G. There you go. We've got that done. So, and that was all back-end sort of stuff. easy done. Okay. Okay. So I'm just looking at who's currently going, because I don't know how long I'll last for now, but see how I go. I think I'm pretty much, it is 10:30 now. I think I am running out of steam, but that's, yeah, we'll keep going. So, yep, that works perfectly fine. Cool. It doesn't matter what order those are in. Actually, no, it does, because you want that to appear in that particular order. Task is on the top, so card should be on the top now. Task is still on top. Oh, aren't we? Oh, okay, we're not worrying about the order. Okay, not a problem. Now the scheduled objects. Yeah, this person can only edit them. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna actually call it there. I think I've just run out of steam. So yeah, that's perfectly fine. We've been going for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I know who I want to raid. Alright. Let's raid. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming tonight. It has been wonderful. We got a lot done. Yeah, I'm gonna do a release soon, so yeah. I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's getting late. It's getting very, very late. So yeah, let's go see Shinikan. They're currently porting their game over onto PC, so pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, thank you very much everyone, and yeah, have fun. Those on YouTube, I'm sorry you won't be able to join the raid, but yeah, anyway, I hope to see you guys next time. So yeah, thank you.